I need to hear from the person who made the request in the first place. As for the, I think Mr. Paintrain was asking about the an interlude dance. I think that's what it is. Everybody did indeed put their heart and soul into it. They were following along very well, and everyone was going just hardcore with it. Yeah. I can't remember what else I was coming down here to ask about. Never mind. I'll just wait for somebody to respond to me.
I'll have to figure out who it was. I can't remember.
Having another interlude, please?
That'll be great.
I'm not going to have another interlude.
Aww.
If you're writing a chapter for De5ertBus, send it in right now.
Yeah, the first chapter we should call the first chapter pretty quick.
It's closed like in a few moments, and then we're gonna pick in a winner, and then we can start on chapter 2 sometime.
Oh, we got an achievement.
You can split Ian and Bill.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was right in the face,
really?
I believe.
Yeah, you can
That was
split
the
them or merge.
1,000 face.
Oh my goodness.
So if you take them both together, they're currently behind Jer, but ahead of James.
Yeah.
And then if you take them individually, Ian's letting us all down.
Oh, well, you know,
Well,
it is
that's
his
because
first time.
that's because Bill set him up for failure.
It's my
I mean,
first
really.
time, and I started at 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
Rolling
exactly.
Harry, I think
You're not
probably
far-
sometime tomorrow.
You're really not
That is
far
right.
behind Jer, but then we had some really crazy auctions.
It's true,
Yeah.
but
in
the,
the afternoon.
the
Yeah.
Sam Logan piece of art and the auction you've got coming up
Yeah.
Yeah.
could put you right back on top.
However, I do end just before the Ken Stacy.
I know.
thon.
Morgan is gonna start with the biggest
I think
biggest help
I
ever.
think
Guys.
we need to like account for
Guys.
Morgan's
What?
handicap.
I finally
You know.
overtook Crows.
Yeah!
Oh,
yeah!
I am like $200 ahead.
Now, how's that not a motive?
Keep
Oh,
that up.
Team Ashton!
And he's
Yes!
not even here.
How
I
is
know.
that
Keep it
not
up.
an achievement?
Thumbs up, chat.
Good job.
You chose.
Yeah, my Team Ashton.
You chose wisely.
Wait, what?
You're losing, bitch.
What?
$200.
What?
It was awesome. I made Crows jump for like 2 minutes this morning. He's like, "Is this a challenge?" I'm like, "No, I just wanted to make you jump." It was super sweet. It was like, "Jump, jump, jump, jump! No, keep going, jump." Yeah, is this a challenge? Like, no, I just want to see how long I can make you jump.
That's amazing.
If you're on Team Crows, you better
Someone's asking for me. I'm right here.
to get back.
Boss
If
man.
you were on Team Crows, you should change teams.
I see Team Lily.
If
you're on that
Team
team.
Ashton, why not join a winning team for once?
Currently, Team
Oh.
Ashton is winning, so they did.
Hey, Desert Bus Crew, you should add a description to your Twitch TV channel because people don't know what's going on in here.
I was just doing it.
Awesome, because they really do need to know.
Desertbus.org.
Mr. Pain Train, I think, because I'm doing two things right now. That like we did one thing of music. I'm assuming again you're the one who asked about the interlude dance, asking for us to do a reprise because we're not really taking stuff over and over. That can be hard to do. But again, you did say you would donate $50, so maybe if you put it back in the challenge and you said you do $50 to see it again. That's going to depend on when challenges open back up again, and that's going to be up to whether or not the people who are running the thing, who are running challenges at the time, say yes, we'll do it again, or no, we won't.
Thanks, Rocket Monkey. But if you're really on Team Tally, then I'm on Team Ashton, so I think you should therefore, being on Team Tally, cast your vote for Team Ashton.
Wait, what?
Relly.
Yeah, Dr. Vancouver's on Team Lily.
Hi, Relly.
Yeah. I like Team Lily.
He did a good job of it. We want to see more.
Dr. Cam, you have a question.
Do I?
Yes, this person can't decide between Team Lily and Team Octopimp, and what should be done.
Well,
Octopimp hasn't been around this year.
No?
yeah,
I'm
I
sure
think
you
Team
can
Lily
find
wins
them.
by default.
If Octopimp wants to prove us wrong,
Default. Best 2 words in the English language.
That being said, if it's between Lily and
yay,
Ashton-
root beer baby!
No.
Woo!
Hey, wow, root beer baby. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
hasn't been back in the chat since year 1.
That's
Wow.
insane.
She's also super cool. I met her in England.
Oh, there's a good one. Mr. Pain Train asks, "Dear BJ Ian, it's not BJ, it's Beach.
Yeah,
But favorite improv game? You go first.
I really like change.
Mine's a favorite of ours that we actually kind of invented called Blarney Stone.
Blarney
I'd like to
Stone?
change my answer.
Yes, it's a game where you have one normal person
Another normal person.
and the crazy leprechaun that only one of them can hear.
If if you'd like to see that at some point, remember to throw that up as a challenge.
When we open
When we open challenges.
You can
I've got to
split it
go
off
through
and
this.
give
I'm
off
sorry.
Whenever you got a sec, we've accomplished our challenge.
Did the person
That's pretty
who,
sweet, though.
Have we reenacted this video yet?
Oh, for the Black Keys video?
Yeah.
No, we have not.
We watched all about like 4
we may
seconds
as well
of
wait
it.
for reenacting anything because Sam is calling in.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So
That's
let's
a very
do
good
that.
song, though. I'm a very big fan of that song.
Stop eating. It's impolite to our guests.
I just think it's really cool because basically.
Mr. Pimp is not a
We'll hear
man.
it soon. That's a question for Matt.
Tuesday at 2:30.
Yeah, tomorrow Tuesday.
2 or 2:30. I can't tell what line. Matt, I can't. This doesn't make sense.
Rolling Carrier said I
Is it 2 or
think probably
2:30?
tomorrow.
That is 2:30.
That's not guaranteed.
You're trying to
Okay.
Half-hour block is
currently
whatever.
unavailable. Please leave a message.
I did wear this
after
shirt
the
last
beep.
year. This is a shirt from Fangamer. It's super cute.
It's awesome. What you can't see on their site that I didn't realize until Graham actually wore that shirt in front of me is it sparkles. Like in a good way.
It's gold.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's
Sadly,
very
my
Not
shirt
in the
won't
Twilight
survive
way.
to this year.
This is the
It's
color,
not
by the way,
Twilight.
of the. This is the cranberry color that they're printing the Desert Bus shirt on. If you decide to go with red over black, by the way, go to fangamer.net.
That is what I
And-
was
I kind
counting
of
Actually, that's
want
very
red-
it's a
the
very
red
rich and
one,
luxurious
but I
color.
ordered
Isn't
the
it?
red
Our
one.
last
I
update
realized-
on how
Oh,
much.
It will
Desert
all
Bus
be good.
is here.
Yeah.
Sam, are you
I'm
there?
not complaining.
I'm
It's a
there.
sweet shirt.
Sorry
I
about
was like,
that.
I need to get.
It was like 1 o'clock. I was like, okay, time to call, and then immediately disconnect.
Oh.
So I went and reset my router, and now everything is fine.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi, Sam.
Do you guys have video feed for me or no?
We do. If you can just need to hit your video button, we haven't got you coming in yet.
Experience the magic.
There he
go.
is.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, Sam Logan.
Boo.
Ashton.
Who let this guy in here?
So it's going well, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've just been watching you guys make a huge ton of money for the children.
That's what we does.
Are you dancing along with us?
Sometimes. I always enjoy your musical numbers.
Have you submitted a challenge for us yet?
I have not submitted a challenge, no. I gotta think about that.
Um.
Why don't you, well, quickly, how about you tell people who you are?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Please, Sam, tell us the peeps who you is.
Who I is. I'm Sam Logan, and I do a webcomic called Sam and Fuzzy. I've been doing it for 9.5 years, I guess. And I know almost all of you guys from childhood in Victoria. And that either I've just lost my audio from you, or everyone is being perfectly silent.
No, that
I think
covers it.
they're worried about all the blackmail that you could.
Yeah.
they're just having a little fearful moment there.
We have a series of questions here. Yes, a series of questions which anyone in the chat can post by going to desertbus.org, clicking on the post about Sam and posting it in the thread.
Well, you've got threads now. That's good, because I remember last year there would just be like the constant like stream of chat comments would go so fast you couldn't even read it.
That's why we do this. Although it does mean that we frequently get the question, "What is your stance on erotic Star Trek fan fiction?"
Now that we've asked it, what is your stance
You'll
on
be happy
erotic
to know we
Star Trek
did not
fanfiction?
ask Neil Gaiman that.
Why?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
What is your stance on erotic Star Trek fan fiction?
What is my stance?
Stance.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm for it, obviously.
Oh, okay.
That's actually the only way I've ever experienced it. I never actually watched any of the show or movies. I just read the erotic fan.
So you'd say you'd have a wide stance on that.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to assume a wide stance.
What would you say was your favorite plot twist in Sam and Fuzzy, beside the most shocking twist of them all, the reveal of Sasha?
I don't know. I did a good job once of taking Sam right out of the comic for about a year, and then the way he came back was a surprise. I'm always kind of reluctant to say exactly how it happened, because there's still people who go back and read the archives and they won't know, so I don't want to like ruin it for them. But I mean, I thought it was kind of fun to have a comic called Sam and Fuzzy where the character Sam was not even in it for like 11 months, and everyone was just waiting to see how long he would come back.
Nice.
So that's probably it.
2 questions. Do you have Butts disease, and why aren't you as good as Jeff Jocks?
I don't believe I have Butts disease, but I'm not sure what it takes to have that diagnosed. I don't know if I want to know. And I mean, for those who don't know, me and Jeff Jacks, the author of Questionable Content, have a really long-running rivalry, which is probably what that question was a reference to. Jeff is a tyrant and a hobo killer, and he likes to kick orphans. So,
well, fair enough.
If you want to support that, I mean, you can, I guess.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess if you.
Some people don't like orphans. That's fine.
If you like orphan kicking.
Some people don't think they should be forced to, compete in combat to the death in another man's basement, but like.
But and conversely, Sam is calling into De5ertBus, so Jeff Jocks isn't calling it a De5ertBus.
No, why not?
Yeah, well, because the orphan fights. What's the favorite thing that you've drawn? What's your favorite thing that you have drawn?
Like ever in my life?
I guess.
Oh, geez, I don't know. That's hard. I mean, like,
I guess it's
there's
like
a
when
general
someone...
rule when you're an artist that you hate everything you drew if it's like more than 2 months old.
I guess it's like when people ask us what our favorite Loading Ready Run video is.
Yeah, like the one from last week. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm actually really pleased with the thing that I drew for you guys. I know we'll whip that out later, but the kind of gleeful expression on Yoshi's face is a personal highlight for me at the moment.
It's super cute.
Guys, the thread of questions for Sam is not a place to tell us that bus cam is down. We're working on it.
Unless you think it's my fault, which,
That's possible.
I did it.
You knew Loading Ready Run from growing up. That's super awesome is not a question, but that's cool.
It's true. I knew them before they were even Loading Ready Run.
Yeah.
I knew them when they were just
those jerks.
Those jerks.
You're the hipster friend. You like them before they were.
Oh, you beat me to that joke. I was just doing it on the overlay.
You can still, to everyone watching, you can still get in on the ground floor of liking us before we're cool, because we haven't quite got there yet.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
No. So if you like us now, then when we get cool, assuming we do become cool.
What happens if you never become cool?
Well, then that's just awkward for everyone.
Then it was just wasted effort.
Yeah. Will we ever actually find out what sin is, or is that just something you plan on lording over us forever?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to confess that I was just going to lord it over everyone forever. I don't know. There's been lots of hints about what he is. I think that there will probably be more information about it, but I don't know whether you will ever actually see what he looks like inside the head. I think it might be a kind of like Dr. Claw sort of thing, where it's better if you never actually find out.
So we'll have to buy the action figure, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, it'll be revealed in the action figure. There'll be like a sticker on the outside of the package, and then you open that up, and you're like, oh, he just looks like a guy.
Just a really tiny man.
Have you ever considered anything for the comic and then decided it was actually too crazy to do?
I don't know. Sometimes I come up with ideas and I decide not to do them for various reasons, but they just kind of like, they go in your pocket and they come out like years and years later. I used to, there used to be certain kind of plots like that I wouldn't do because they would, upset the status quo too much. And then when the comic kind of became more of a story-based thing, that stopped being an issue. And so now I'm doing a story right now that I wanted to for a long time about Fuzzy becoming a sitcom star. And I really held off on it before because I didn't want to like wuss out and it's like he's a sitcom star for a week, but then the show gets canceled and everything goes back to normal. I wanted to like, he's like a big star and it like has irrevocably changed the script because he's a celebrity now and he'll always be famous and that kind of thing. So I kind of, the longer the comic goes on, the more willing I am to do stuff that just gets like bigger and weirder and more problematic because it's kind of like, well, whatever. I've been doing it for 9 years now anyway.
Nice. The follow-up question, this is not actually a follow-up, but there's another question that goes on to ask, could you make a plot twist so twisted that even you couldn't logically explain it?
Nonsense. There's no plot twist that can't be rationalized in some place or another. If not by you, then by your fans on TV tropes or something.
Exactly.
They can work it all out. There used to be a thing in Marvel Comics where if you wrote in and pointed out like a continuity or plot error, but then gave them an explanation to make it make sense, they would award you what they called a no prize.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that. They would just like, they'd print your name and they'd be like, that's right, thanks for explaining, why, there's huge contradictions in the comic.